moving right along here. It appears that we have insulted China. I'm not China, I mean Russia. Russia just told us to fuck off. Let's get into this. War is coming. So Russia wants U.S. warships to stay out of Crimea for their own good. That is a fucking threat. Or an implied threat. I mean, I don't technically blame Russia because our president fucking threatened them on national television. Our president, Russia on Tuesday told the U.S. to keep its warships away from Crimea for its own good, calling the development in the Black Sea a provocation. And I mean, it technically is. The United States is our adversary and does everything it can to undermine Russia's position on the world stage, Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabokov said. So we're restarting the fucking Cold War. According to Russia's new agencies, we do not see any other elements in their approach. Those are our conclusions. Reuters note that this is a departure from Moscow's prior language describing the U.S. as a partner. Yeah, it's because fucking the illustrious and greatest president in Joe Biden in the history of fucking America fucking insulted them and shit. The Turk, they threw our ambassadors and oh my god, we're a fucking circus. The Turkish government announced last week that the U.S. would be sending 2 warships to the Black Sea this week in light of the buildup of Russian military forces along Ukraine's border. The ships are expected to arrive by Wednesday or Thursday and will remain in the Black Sea until May 4th. Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine in 2014, fighting between Moscow-backed separatists and Ukrainian. And they didn't annex it. Crimea voted to be... Anyway, Ukrainian soldiers resumed last month, bringing an end to the ceasefire that had been reached by the top groups last summer. The group of 7 foreign ministers released a statement on Monday calling on Russia to cease its provocations on the Ukrainian-Russian border. We call on Russia to cease its provocations and to immediately de-escalate tensions in line with its international obligations, the statement from the G7 foreign ministers read. In particular, we call on Russia to uphold the OSCE principles and commitments that it has signed up to on transparency of military movements and to respond to the procedures established under Chapter 3 of the Vienna document. I mean, we don't like to follow our own rules and treaties, constitution. I don't see why Russia would think that we should follow theirs. The whole world is a mess. I mean, Joe Biden literally threatened or insulted the president of Russia on national television. That's not what a leader does. That's not fucking diplomacy. That's not how shit fucking works. Like, this shit is utter fucking garbage. Joe Biden is a fucking disgrace. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the Ukraine. Somebody from Crimea, you can all chime in and let me know, and I can make a better informed decision about that. But what's going on between Russia and Ukraine is none of our fucking business. We got our own fucking problems. Men aren't fucking men. Women aren't fucking women. Men are fucking women and women are men. The whole fucking system's falling apart. We got a cop that's probably should go to jail for negligence, probably going to get off because the fucking trial is tainted, and oh my god, we get fucking cops that don't get enough training in how to use a firearm, accidentally pulling a firearm when it should have been a taser, and shooting another guy for a warrant that he shouldn't have fucking had because he had a right to have a fucking firearm. The whole fucking thing is a circus. No, we can just executive order the Constitution in the areas where we think it does. No, if you nullify the whole fucking Constitution, you nullify your own goddamn authority and you can fuck right off. Shall not be infringed. It's explicit. It doesn't matter how rational, how logical it is. All gun regulations is the treason. They're all illegal. They're all unconstitutional. You want to fucking change that, you have a convention of states and then a constitutional convention, and you do it the right fucking way, even if it takes 10 months. I'm sick of this shit. You can't stand so it's not absolute. That means the next president can come in and executive order people back into slavery? Or they can executive order women's rights away? You see how this fucking works? None of you think about it. You're all just fucking first world fucking problems thinking about your own goddamn bullshit. You never think it through. You never think how this could fucking affect other fucking areas in the thing. And it's fucking retarded. This goes into other aspects, and we're going to get a little off topic here. But when I was talking about men being men and women being women, so yeah, men complain, and I'll be highlight how women and feminism is trash and things a problem and it's not worth it. But if you don't actually look at yourself and be like, at some point, if you weren't trained to be a man or feminism taught you the wrong thing, at some point you have to take fucking responsibility for that, unfuck yourself, and learn how to be a fucking man. So if you're just complaining and you're not actively trying to learn how to be a man or actively bettering yourself as a man, then you're part of the fucking problem. Eventually you have to take responsibility for yourself and your rights, and people are fucking retarded and they're not doing it. If you give your rights up, if you give a little bit of liberty up for a little bit of anything, you deserve neither, and you're going to get neither. You know that history has shown us this time and time and time and time again. There is no logical or rational reason or emotional reason that any right should be restricted. A human right is absolute. The only reasonable restriction is the violation of somebody else's rights. So if you violate somebody's right to life, then your right to life is forfeit. If like that, I don't understand how people don't get this. How the fuck did we become Nazis? We're fucking Nazis. Our country is the Gestapo. A country is turning into a fucking fascist, totalitarian mess, and it's fucking utter garbage. We have our own fucking problems. We don't need to be warring with fucking Russia. I don't give a fuck about, like, I don't hate Russians. I don't fucking distrust Russians. I don't trust Russians. I don't give a fuck about Russia. Russia is for Russians. Russians can deal with their own fucking problems. That's how it should fucking be. My problem isn't fucking the Afghani government. My problem isn't fucking Irani fucking crap. My problem isn't fucking the Jews with fucking people that think there's a secret cabal of Jews ruining the world. My problem is fucking Americans. My problem is the American government. My problem is the trampling of the fucking Constitution. I'm just fucking saying.